Hola, muy buenas gente, ¿qué tal? Bueno, aquí estamos de nuevo, he reiniciado el capítulo.
I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils
Y vamos a ver el... Lo averigüé de bollo,
Give them a helping hand.
Pero es que tenía que enseñarlo porque sí, a veces yo cuando me saturo busco también cómo se hacen las cosas y me gusta verlo. Si no...
The origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legend, just what I need. Let's...
Venga, sí.
Hang on. This version is significantly
Aquí dice cómo ponerlo. Vale. Creo que era la medusa, sí, ya está bien. Aquí vamos a coger
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
albrojo. Este vamos a girarlo hacia el farol. Vale. Hacia el escudo creo que era. Sí. Hacia el escudo. Y la espada. Hacia el escudo, creo, o medusa. Jope, macho. Era este. Sí, ¿no? Sí, está bien. Ahora. Y esta hacia el escudo. Bueno, pues esta era la combinación.
For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business, then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
I discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
You're looking for somebody. Your silence speaks volumes. I must have got it right. And you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine.
Vale.
If you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah. In your dreams.
Ni en mis sueños. Venga, vamos a investigar a ver qué hay aquí. ¿Esto qué es? Una vasija. Paso, tío.
A golden fleece.
Un vellón dorado.
Freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Vaya, hombre. Jope. No se te puede echar un piropo, niña.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
Bueno, vale. Venga, no decir nada. Cállate porque nos cruje. Bien cogida la monedita y aquí veo algo.
Hey,
Vaya,
Mortimer is the
muestra
author of
de la
this
obra,
work.
no sé qué.
He talks about his passion for art.
Su pasión por el arte. Aquí no hay nada. Una corona de espino. De César.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
Déjalo. Las respuestas no me gustan ninguna. Me va a mandar a la mierda.
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political
Parece un
regimes,
panfleto distinto.
written by
a los-
Mortimer himself. You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
Venga, Excalibur, ¿no?
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've
espada del rey
always
Arturo.
dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet. You're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
Vale, venga, ya voy, tetona. ¿Qué? Vale.
Amber.
Amber.
Here's
Lleva el
something
corsé ahí que se le van a
interesting.
salir la...
A manor in Maine. Hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia. Properties in Shanghai.
Hectáreas en Cataluña.
Some of these deeds are over 600 years old. And all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Hombre. Hay varios Mortimer.
Several people have played the part of Mortimer, a part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds
Maybe
are
sí.
troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation
Ya,
to
pero tío, estás
generation.
en tantos sitios.
Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something. Carry on searching.
Siga buscando.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant.
Por eso no
What's
me ha
going
dejado
on?
cogerlo.
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar.
Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place
Bueno.
my trust in you, Louis?
¿Por qué confío en usted? Va.
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the Golden Order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit
verdad que sí,
that
eh.
my wary side
Soy muy
does get
tonto,
the
eh.
better of me sometimes.
Wary? Yeah, like a wild animal.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
¿Prefiere trabajar sola? ¿Ya tiene un compañero?
Yes, it's perfectly clear. You're already working with someone.
Ah, well spotted, Louis. I already have a work partner.
Joder, estoy dando
I
la
know
toa,
my weaknesses. I don't
Es
doubt
mentira
that
esto, me
your
está liando.
abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Su hermana, ¿no? Claro, se desapareció.
Your sister.
Vimos por ahí una carta.
She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows.
Lo leí en una
When
carta.
it comes to getting results,
Las
you
cartas
are very
aquellas de
good,
la
I grant you
habitación, ¿no?
that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly.
Va bien
I
leer,
thought
va
it
bien
belonged
leer.
to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are
Sí,
linked.
es un poco
It's clearly
extraño.
a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace
Y
of
las dos a la
either
vez,
of
en el
them.
mismo sitio.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the
Perdón.
secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Don't worry, be happy.
It's time to leave.
Vale, pues venga, vámonos.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must
No está
admit,
mal,
it
¿no?
has been fun by your side.
Same here.
No está mal, no está mal. Bueno,
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Bueno, aquí dejo a la loca.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Lo siento, Elizabeth.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some very urgent business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Good night, madam.
Pero tú te crees que me voy a ir contigo con la pinta que tienes. ¿Qué anda?
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time. What did our poor Elizabeth want?
No lo sé.
She
Seguramente habrá de mi
probably
madre.
wanted to chat more about my mother.
Really? So Miss Adams is somehow linked to your mother?
In a way, I guess she is. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here in my bed. Go ahead.
Tío, eres muy
Ask
tonto,
me the
hombre.
question that's been
¿Por qué te
burning
crees que has
your
dejado a la
lips.
tonta esa?
I know your mother
Venga
was
ya.
here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh, so that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Emily, you suddenly seem to be
¿Qué?
very interested in my private affairs. You aren't pumping me for information, are you?
Not in the least, Louis. I'm deeply hurt that you'd even think such a thing of
Me
me.
he bebido, tomen lo que tenía
I'm
que
sorry.
beberme.
I just thought that...
Well, you thought wrong. I was interested in you, that's all. But that seems to be beyond you.
Don't take it like that. My mother and I recovered an old occult book that von Borchardt was planning to resell on the black market. There. Now you know it all.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
Conocer al comprador, supongo. A saber.
My mother came here to find out who von Borchardt planned on selling the book to.
And did she find out?
I have no idea, but I think she thought it would be someone invited to Mortimer's next party.
You mean one of us here now?
That's what I think. It wouldn't be you, by any chance.
Unfortunately, no. I was planning to steal it myself. Thank you for all this information, Louis. Right, enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
Hombre, por supuesto. Voy a decirte que no. Se dejará loca para algo, ¿no? Venga, vamos lío. Me gasta todos los cacharros eso,
I have to go, Louis. I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Sure thing.
¿Qué pasa, tío? ¿Tan mal ha ido? Está ahí deprimido. Desgraciado. Libertino.
Lord Mortimer?
Monsieur de Richet, at last we meet.
Hombre, por fin. El Lord Mortimer. Llevamos muy poquito, ¿no? De capítulo. Distracción. Pero es que se me van o qué. Pero si este lo tenía activado. No sé si es que se me van. Y este tenía 2. Mira, este me gusta. Este también. Venga, validamos. Ok. ¿Qué? Jope. Bueno. Pues nada, capítulo cortito de narices. Pues ya estaba acabando entonces, bueno. Pues bueno, gente, pues nada. Pues hemos acabado este The Council. El primer episodio. Bueno, me está gustando, la verdad es que me está gustando, es chulo. Lástima el palo de estar leyendo, pero por lo demás todo perfecto. Bueno, pues nada, pues intentaré subir el capítulo 2, 3, no sé cuántos hay. Y a ver si los 2, 3, 4, 5 capítulos hay. Bueno, está bien, me ha gustado, no es... Vale. O sea, se puede volver a rejugar todo y hacerlo ya a tope de power. Bueno, he rejugado el Georgina, el Gorgona, coño, perdón. He rejugado porque quería lo de las estatuas y lo he vuelto a rejugar porque me lancé allí y digo, fuera, tío. Voy a poner lo de las estatuas y lo volví a rejugarlo. Y la verdad es que, bueno, me está gustando. Está guapo, está entretenido, tiene buena intriga. Pues bueno, gente, pues nada, lo dejamos aquí porque no tenemos más. Y miraré a ver si encuentro algún pack o de estos que vengan todos. Una especie de Season Pass o algo, ¿no? Que vengan todos los episodios y ya los vamos subiendo. Bueno, pero esto no sé cuándo será. De momento, el primer episodio está hecho. Lo tengo grabado y no sé cuándo volveré a subir los otros. Venga, gente, que vaya bien. Nos vemos, chao.